The boss who laid me off called asking for advice after I started consulting for his biggest competitor. The email came at 2:47 a.m. Subject: Need your expertise. Urgent. I stared at the sender's name. Mitchell. I won't say his last name for privacy. He laid me off 8 months ago. Position eliminated. Not personal. We're going in a different direction, he'd said, not meeting my eyes. 6 years building their logistics division. Saved them millions by streamlining their supply chain. 2 weeks severance. The next day, I found out he'd hired his nephew, fresh out of business school, at half my salary. 3 months of applications while my savings evaporated. Then I stopped applying and started building. I launched a consulting firm. My first client was his biggest competitor. Let's call them Big Box. I implemented everything Mitchell had blocked. 4 months later, Big Box cut costs by 34% and started poaching his biggest accounts. Now he was emailing at 2:47 a.m. I know we didn't part on the best terms, but I'm facing a situation and you're the only person who might understand the systems. Would you be available for a consultation? Name your price. I waited until 9 a.m. $500 per hour, 10-hour minimum. Payment up front. He agreed within minutes. We met downtown. Mitchell looked terrible. You have 9 hours and 53 minutes left, I said. What's the problem? He pulled out a folder. We're losing accounts. 3 of our top 5 clients switched to Big Box last month. His hands shook. I can't figure out what they're doing differently. I looked at his desperate notes. My own system designs, staring back. What do you think it is? I asked. Some new software? Pricing strategy? They're operating at costs we can't match. He leaned forward. I need to know what they're doing. I sipped my coffee slowly. Your nephew. How's he working out? His face flushed. He quit last month. So you've been running logistics yourself? He nodded. Miserable. The information he needed was simple. I could fix it in an afternoon. But that meant sabotaging the company that gave me a chance when he threw me away. I set down my cup. I'm the consultant Big Box hired. Everything they're doing that's beating you? That's my system. The color drained from his face. Silence. So you won't help? I pulled out a contract. I'll consult for you, but there's a condition. You write a letter of recommendation detailing exactly why you laid me off and what happened after. You'll explain your nephew was unqualified and that eliminating my position cost millions. You'll send it to every business contact we share. His hands shook reading it. This will destroy my reputation. You destroyed your company choosing nepotism over competence. I'm giving you a chance to fix one of those things. He stared at the contract. Finally, he signed. I spent 6 weeks rebuilding his systems. Not to my current standard. I wasn't sabotaging Big Box, but functional enough to stop the bleeding. When the contract ended, his company was stable, not thriving, surviving. The letter went out Monday. My consulting business exploded. Corporate executives love hiring someone their competitor's boss publicly admitted was irreplaceable. Last month, his nephew applied to work for me. I didn't respond.